Welcome to The Battle, a basketball showcase of nationally ranked high school talent from across the nation that are sure to take their talents to the next level. Christchurch, Dorman, Ypsi Prep, and Lake Norman Christian have all made their trek to Greenville, South Carolina to place their skills on display as The Battle Showcase begins. From the Davis Fieldhouse, Bob Jones University in Greenville, South Carolina, it's The Battle. And when you go to battle, you have to have a great general. We're fortunate to have 4 outstanding teams with awesome generals ready to show their wares. With Tony Delk, All-American and outstanding All-SEC performer, NBA great, I'm Charles McNeil. Tony, you had Rick Pitino as your general, and these teams are fortunate to have 4 outstanding generals.
Yes, Dorman has Coach Thomas Ryan, and he is led by Jalen Brazil. His senior point guard is averaging 16 points. This team has won 4 state titles, and they are the hardest team coming in with 11 wins in a row. Christchurch is coached by John Butler. He has 2 sons, John Butler and also Jordan. John is a long, athletic 7'1". I call him a point guard. He's a playmaker. He can shoot, knock threes down from the outside, and he's really good at getting his teammates involved. And then you have Lake Norman, who's coached by Patrick McCarthy. He has a social media sensation and Mikey Williams, a 6'4", explosive, athletic player that can make plays at the basket. And his playmaking abilities at times is underrated, but he is an explosive player that you're going to love to see. And Ypsi Prep is coached by Corey Tucker. They have Emoni Bates, and if you don't know who he is the second coming of Kevin Durant. He's explosive from the outside. He's a scorer, a playmaker, and he finishes extremely well around the basket.
All right, we're ready for basketball action. It's The Battle, Ypsi Prep and Lake Norman Christian. Set to line it up and tip it off. We talked about your comparison to Kevin Durant for Emoni Bates, who's expected to get some playing time as he made a great arrival in here, and you got cold chills, I heard.
Man, I got excited seeing Emoni run out of the locker room. Made me think to myself that I could still play, but I just remembered I retired my legs about 12 years ago.
Lake Norman with the opening possession. Their lob was deflected away. Ypsi Prep with the shot attempt. Out on the perimeter, that's Dylan Hunter. He's guarding Mikey Williams, who drives to the basket. First attempt by Mikey goes wide. So we talked about the comparison to KD. How would you compare Mikey Williams in his sophomore campaign?
Mikey's just an explosive player. You know, he's a guy that's going to get himself involved. He's also going to work on creating opportunity, each opportunity, and just think about going against Dylan Hunter, who just committed to Baylor, is that he takes on the challenge. You know, although there's going to be a really good defensive player trying to slow him down, he's still effective. He still knows how to get his shot off and also how to get to the foul line. And that's the one thing I want to see with both these teams, is that how they attack off the bounce.
2 up and good for Mikey Williams, who averages 20 points a game, along with 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals.
And they also going to throw a lot of bodies at Mikey. So you expect for Sumlin to guard him, expect for Hannah to guard him. So a few different guys going to be on him. But like I said, he's going to be a load. Got to get back, guard boxes and elbows.
There's a steal. Devon Hanna with that strip. 6'4". As the board is cleaned up, and the stick back somehow slides out. Rebounded by the Osprey of Lake Norman. We talked about it in our open that this has been a matchup that folks have been anticipating for the last couple of seasons. With Mikey starting out scoring 77 points, breaking the California record for a high school player as a freshman. You put up some baskets in your time. Have you ever scored 77?
No, I scored a near 70, so I'm 7 off what Mikey did. But Mikey is a special talent. And what I mean by special talent, he has a gift of scoring. And when you have a gift of scoring, you can score at all 3 levels. And that's the one thing when I've seen, watched him play, is that his excitement is not only from scoring. He gets excited when his teammates get involved.
Sean Phillips on the floor. He collected the foul as that jump shot is wide by Mikey. Now they're running. on the left side. Hannah surveys the defense, and he'll drive. Go with the reverse. Off the top of the backboard, that'll be a turnover. Dylan Hunter, that is, out there on the floor as well, the 6'5" guard, along with Javon Hannah, Jamal Sumlin, Raymond Adams, and of course, Sean Phillips, the 5 on the floor for Ypsi.
And they do have a big front line, Lake Norman, 6'9", with Hawkins and Curtis, just two big players.
Strong drive indeed. Came up just short of the mark. That was Allen's back. Dylan Hunter answers.
And we can't leave out Dylan Hunter. Dylan Hunter, when you commit to Baylor, it speaks volume of how well you are. Scott Drew has done an excellent job with Baylor this year, 17-0. One of the best college basketball team in the country behind Gonzaga.
And there's an aggressive left-hand drive and a beautiful finish. Sticking that one home with Sumlin.
And Sumlin does an excellent job of putting pressure on the ball. He has great lateral speed and anticipation. So guarding Trey Green, he has a tough defender on him.
From the perimeter, Mikey shot no good, tip dunk no good. Ypsi running. Hunter to the top of the circle. The 3 ball put up there by Hannah. He missed it a little strong as we take a look at the replay.
Yeah, just a nice finish by Sumner right around the basket. Great look ahead by Hunter, and just like I said, finishing with that offhand. As you can see, Trey Green is very shifty with that ball.
Nice follow. Putting it home, number 12, Curtis, Jonathan Curtis. Curtis averages almost 9 points a game, 4 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks a contest. 1-point game, just underway. Pull up a chair and enjoy it with us.
Sean Phillips, powerful big down low. He looks to finish everything around the basket.
A little strong on that attempt. Loose ball goes into the hands of Green. Trey Green. Electric guard gets his pocket pick. Back comes Hunter. He's running. 1-on-2 to the basket. Tried to go with the scoop, and it was knocked away. And listen to the crowd as Emoni Bates heads onto the floor. I think they haven't even acknowledged it, and now they do.
Yeah, like I said, he's just getting excited about just his presence right now. Just being the player he's been all season, and for the last couple of years, he is one of the most exciting players in high school basketball.
The National Gatorade Player of the Year as a sophomore, first time that was ever accomplished. And he gets it on the right wing. Coming off an injury with the pull-up, showing no signs of injury.
No, he doesn't. And that's the playmaking ability that you're going to see in Emoni Bates, is being able to create out the bounce and making a quick, because he has a quick release, he gets that shot off really fast.
And a big smile on his face as he knocked that one down.
So expect for the ball to be in his hand on offense quite a bit, although he missed the first few minutes sitting down watching, being an observer of the game.
From the left wing. 3 attempt put up there by Green, no good, and back they come. Emoni.
Can we tell he's missed any action? Can't tell by those last 2 buckets that he made. And also his teammates are looking for him.
The Osprey calling a timeout. Just under 3 minutes left to go in the opening quarter. Ypsi up by 6. On to that.
Adversity it builds character, right? And what we look at is we can't be derailed or something like that because things go the wrong way. We're more so just pushing forward and trying to do things the best we can and keep people as safe as we possibly can while we do it.
Darren Dunklin, CEO brings us back in from break, and a great job putting this whole thing together. But this is star power on exhibit.
Yes, it is. Great play by Dylan Hunter to get the best player in the game, because when you get Emoni Bates involved, it brings a different kind of energy. And we can just tell by when he ran out on the floor the first time, when you didn't see him when they started the game out, but just his energy coming off the bench. And give credit to Dylan Hunter getting him involved early and not having him forcing shots. You make easy plays, and that was an easy play for Emoni Bates just to get his feet set, square up, and make a outside three.
Bates with 5. Only been in the game less than a minute. He's got 5 quick points to lead all scorers. Mikey Williams with 2. Jonathan Curtis with 2. Alice Ball with the turnover. Step back. He is a little strong, and here comes Mikey in the open field, working against Emoni to the basket. No, followed up, and it's good. Alice back.
He's getting back in transition, and like I say, it could have been a foul, but I like the play-on-play. This is where he's great at, ISO basketball, but just being able to create off the bounce and get the shot he wants.
Working against Alice back. He knocks another one down.
And right now, when you got that feeling, it's like no one can guard you. And that's what he's feeling right now as he gets that ball in his hand and he's going one-on-one.
Right wing, Allen's back with the answer. Allen's back with 5. He averages 11.5 a game, 8 rebounds, and 1 steal a contest.
But he got his hands full with Emoni Bates right now.
In the left wing, the 3. That's strong. Nice look, and a dunk! Slam dunk by Allensbeck.
Getting out of transition and making a play, that's what you do when you don't allow the defense to get back into play. So excellent job of handling the ball.
Allensbeck, Emoni. Sidestep, 3.
Oh. That would have brought the house down if he'd have made that 3.
And here this is the crowd I talked about. Much anticipated. First game. It is difficult when you don't have fans to play basketball as we get a chance to take another look at Lake Norman.
Yeah, just out, like I said, Trey making an easy play. Just filling the lane. When you have a point guard that's quick off the bounce in transition, you just got to run the court with him.
An active big, you love those as a guard.
Oh, yes, definitely. You have to reward those guys for rebounding and protecting the basket.
That last field goal attempt by Josh Bullock. We talked about him with Coach at length in terms of his guards off the bench and their productivity.
Yeah, he just thought those guards brought a lot of energy. They just wasn't your normal role player. And now we're seeing the matchup we want to see, and that is Mikey Williams against Emoni Bates.
Good rebound inside, strong board by Lake Norman, and here they come. Mikey Williams and Emoni Bates, head-to-head. Pull up. Strong. Emoni with the board. Shields them off. And you got to like that.
I love it because, like I said, although, Mikey is a shooting guard, scoring guard, and Emoni has the height, he's still taking on the challenge to guard him.
Nice tip up, and it will not roll.
Didn't have that tip touch.
There's Carson Cooper with that tip attempt. Pull up from the free throw line, and that will end the first quarter of play. Ypsi Prep leads this one by 2 in an exciting first quarter. From the Davis Fieldhouse, Bob Jones University. We're going to stay here. The battle continues